Hello.
later.
Hey, Hubbard.
Hubbard, how dare you find more words? I am offended.
I'm at a loss for words.
That's a warm welcome, right?
I am offended.
Oh.
Hmm?
First off, I say hello, Hubbard, and also now.
Hello, Hubbard?
Oh.
I don't know if it came through or not.
How did you do that? How did you change your voice? It was really neat.
I am very good. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, of course he's heard Ashley's voice because she's been on Bernie's stream. Okay, well, anyways, I'm slow.
I don't believe you. That was you.
It could be. I could be very good at that.
Obviously.
Yes, your legal name is Hobbs.
All right. We are going to start Tex Murphy 3 under Killing Moon. I am going to try not to sing that.
Sing what?
What do you mean?
Wait,
has bingo started yet?
No. When I Google Under a Killing Moon, I just see Tex Murphy.
Echo and the Bunnymen?
What? So remember Deep Space Nine where they had that aphasia thing where they just started saying random words?
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
What the heck is this? The Killing Moon.
You don't know? Surely you know.
Huh. I think I might have heard, I don't know about that song, but at least them before, but I've definitely never heard the name of the band for sure.
Oh.
I 100% guarantee a name like that would stand out.
It's the only song anyone knows by them. It's at least that I know.
Huh. So, yes, we definitely have to start bingo. No reason. Oh, you did.
Just started.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Someone's very eager. So this one is interesting. I don't know a lot about it other than I think this is the one where they started being a little more towards the FMV side. And also, this is the game that everyone recommends playing, and even if it means like jumping to.
Oh, good. Oh, I have to share with you. I have to share.
Sharing is caring.
I might have to adjust the volume.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably. Really glad I already had the version turned down from the last game.
I will ask you what you said later when I can hear you.
I may or may not hear you asking me.
Let me open up the sound mixer and crank this down a little.
While you're doing that, since I think you can multitask better than I can, what we should do after you beat Elden Ring is we should install the multiplayer mod.
Why is this so tiny?
I'm just
What?
Do we add it? That's what she said. We did not. Okay.
No. Well, why is it so tiny? It's never been that tiny. I swear.
Maybe you was in the pool. I had to. I was legally obligated.
You beat me to it. It's still tiny.
So, does going full screen not help?
It is full screen.
Oh.
That's weird, right? Because without the game on, it's normal sized. Well, is it not? It might not be capturing. Why wouldn't it be? Wait, that doesn't make sense. And let me just restart. I'm sure. Uh-oh.
I wonder if the aspect ratio got messed up. No, it is moving.
Yeah,
It was moving your cursor, huh?
this is full screen. Like it's
Yeah.
capturing the screen, not the app. So
Oh, is that the problem then?
no, that should be
Oh,
fine, right? If it were capturing the game itself, it would make sense that it's might be smaller, right? Uh,
I think a lot of times when things switch to full screen, they actually change your screen mode to being the low resolution, which I absolutely hate because it messes with all my windows.
well, maybe. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, what if?
I don't think there's anything in there that's going to help.
No,
Um,
this is such a weird menu.
it is a neat menu. Okay, so remember, oh, interesting.
Hmm?
Your Sound Blaster 16 has an interrupt of 5, not 7, but a direct memory address of 5?
I don't know what that any of that means.
Mostly crap that your operating system does for you now, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so
Ooh, the music's gonna be nice.
there's nothing here that seems like it would help.
No, no, this is within the game. This is a like a DOS box thing. Um, Try switching to windowed mode.
Wait, how?
Crap, is it? It's not F11, is it? It's been a while since I've.
It's not F11, as it seems.
Uh, Crap, second. Is it Alt Enter?
Alt Enter changes the. Well, it does put it in this. Oh, you mean like this? But I can't make the window bigger.
Hmm. Yeah. So we have a few options. One is we could make a conf file to try making it a window but larger.
Uh-huh.
Should work. The other is you just load it in DOSBox X because I believe you already still have it.
I might
Um,
still. Yeah.
and then you can just drag the window.
DOSBox X.
The only thing is I think we might have set up like a conf file for like Chronomaster maybe.
I don't know if I still have that.
Well, if you don't, it's easier because it means we don't have to undo the other configuration.
Okay. Well, maybe we can try that. I don't remember how to do that.
Yeah, I don't directly remember how, but I'm sure we can figure
Oh
out
wait,
between the two of us.
I still have a DOS folder with a Chrono folder in it. Do I have a conf?
Oh, like a C drive slash DOS?
Well, it's in my I have an E drive. It's in my E drive.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Um, so I wonder, is it just gonna be, no, it's not there.
Conf.
Where
I
the
have
conf file will be somewhere else.
oh, it wouldn't be in. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was in another place, and I might have since deleted it.
Yeah, well, it's probably in your, I would imagine it's in your profile. It might be in the install folder. Probably in the,
I
trying to
don't.
remember where the default DOSBox folder. A second. DOSBox conf default folder Windows. Yeah, I apparently can't search without saying it out loud. Should be under the local profile DOSBox. What the heck? That's what I was expecting. And yet, am I just not capable of read? No, just to confirm, when you were trying to play it, it was playing just fine. It was just
Really
um,
small and capture, yeah.
okay.
If we could just resize it, I mean, that would fix that problem.
Yeah. So that means you have a comp file that's actually fine. It's just
I guess I could
DOSBox
look in
itself
my
being a jerk.
good old games folder.
Yeah, that probably has the comp file. Can I remember how to start DOSBox X with an arbitrary conf file? It's dash conf. Okay. Um,
There's DOSBox text3.conf, DOSBox text3 underscore single.conf.
what the heck? Why are there two?
I don't know. There's an underscore single.
Huh. Um,
Do you want the files?
oh yeah, good
Would
idea.
that help?
Yeah, I've no idea why I thought I should. What I don't know. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's a smarter idea.
I will DM you in Discord. There they are.
All right, so
One
let's just
is
look
a
at.
lot bigger than the others, relatively speaking.
Oh wow,
Other,
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
one's 11 kilobytes, one's 1 kilobyte.
that's interesting.
Here, and we can even look at it on the stream.
Yeah.
It's tiny, but
So let's see what's unique to. Oh wow, yeah, the single one is it's an IPX network stuff and it just says no anyways. Auto exec. I know it's execute, but whatever. Oh, mounts the drive. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the text 3 is probably gonna be everything but that last part. Ah, I see how they did it. Oh, that's interesting. So the big one is just the settings, the configuration that they believe to be suitable for this style of game. And the single part is just the stuff that is solely for starting text Murphy.
oh,
Um, so like you could just use one file with all that and just add the auto exec stuff at the end of it, and that would also work. So um, you do not currently have DOSBox X, right?
I don't think I do.
All right. So my suggestion would be to install that first.
DOSBox X. Is this the one that has 0 in it?
Well, yeah, but you don't get to play as them.
Oh.
Oh, actually, come to think, this is for Text Murphy 3. The third one is the one where we get to start playing as 0. Anyways, what are the chances that a DOSBox Dealy will be close enough for DOSBox X? I think they use mostly the same settings.
Welcome to the DOSBox X setup wizard. Okay. English,
I
right?
Yes. Sorry, that took longer than it should have to process.
You can specify a default DOS version. I just want the latest one.
It what's is the latest one like 622 or something like that?
There's a 7.10 for LFN and FAT32 support.
I don't think it makes a difference, but sure.
All right, it's installing. And here it's launched. Play some music while we're doing this. All right, I have it. It's up.
Okay. So, I wonder if the default for DOSBox X is just like in its own folder or something. Oh, I think it actually just might be in its. Okay, so that's interesting. All right. How similar is that to these other files? And it looks pretty dang similar. All right, so we can try this on a few different levels. The easiest way to start this would be to copy the folders that we need into a separate location in case we goof something up.
Okay.
So you installed on your something or other drive. In the folder where you found the DOSBox text3 single.conf, one level above that.
One level above that.
Yeah.
You want me to copy them there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no. If you can just take one level above that and just kind of like copy that into a separate location.
Like the whole game file, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just copy the whole game file into another location.
Yeah, but it should be like a folder.
Yeah,
it should have.
Yeah, so above that, the directory above that is games for good old games. And there's Tex Murphy under Killing Moon is the folder that the configs are in. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's not worry about that then. Let's just add an extra file because that shouldn't hurt anything. Just add a file.
Into the games folder?
No. What
into
I mean is
the Tex Murphy folder.
Yeah, into that folder. Because like the conf file is a folder in the Tex Murphy 3 folder, right?
That's right. So you want me to create a new folder in this folder?
Yeah, I guess we don't really need to make one. We're just going to be careful. That's all.
Okay. I can reinstall if something happens.
That's a good point.
And it'll come back.
So let's try this the lazy way in case this actually works. What's the default CPU? Sorry, I'm just checking the conf file. CPU auto max. So where did you just install DOSBox X?
It's in my C drive.
Can you open that folder?
Yep.
And oh, I can see it on screenish.
You mean now you can? This is.
Oh, you're also just sharing. I forgot about that. Well,
yeah, it's just the folder.
That's easier. Okay, so you have a DOSBoxX.conf file.
Can
you open that in like a text editor?
Yep.
Okay. Go to the very, very, very end. And see how it says auto exec? We want to add it. Yeah, we want to add a few lines after that.
Like right here.
Yeah, sure. It does anywhere that's after that. Doesn't matter if it's above there or after. It doesn't make a difference. So, you want? Can you tell me what the folder is for Tex Murphy?
The folder for Tex Murphy.
Yeah, it's at like I forget which drive. D drive /
It's E. Oh yeah, just in little games.
Oh, the folders is going to be annoying. Like, I mean, the spaces in the folder names.
Yeah, I didn't choose that.
Yeah. In that case, actually, yeah. Can we copy the contents of that folder to just like E drive?
Sure. Just the contents.
Yeah, just contents.
Or I mean, I can just copy the whole folder and
then rename it. Good point.
up here.
I didn't think of that.
Though, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, rename it to
Like TM3 or something.
text3 or TM3, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Renaming is more annoying in Windows these days, isn't it?
it's not that bad.
Okay, so
There, text3.
in that case, so this is E drive
Hey, Jay.
slash, what'd you call it? Text3?
Text3.
Okay. So can you just add, first off, this line to the end? Other than, text3, not text3, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then
I'll just let's mount. Oops. And then the directory. Like that.
Yep. And then can you confirm that in your text3 folder you have a file that looks like wacom.gog?
Were you doing like the corn singer?
No, disturbed.
Sorry, what was it called?
What was it called?
Wacom.dog?
GOG.
Oh, GOG. Oh, this one.
It should be like a big file.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then
UAKM.
can you add the line? Then can you add the line I just added in chat? But no, that's not corn. That's disturbed.
No, that like.
Oh,
yeah.
that part. No,
Yeah.
I was
Wacom.
thinking like that. Oh, anyways, yeah, I've never tried doing that. I'm never gonna try that again. Anyways, sure.
Like this.
Yes. Okay.
Imgemount de.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
we're installing viruses on my computer.
Yes. And for the next line, just type C:.
C colon.
All right. And then next line, just the. This is just gonna.
What'd you say?
This just. It's not supposed to be a link. Just that.
It sounded like you said the F word.
Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like me.
That's why I said, what did you say?
Yeah. I don't listen to me, but I'm yeah. And for ha-has, try just saving this and then starting DOSBox X directly.
Okay.
And see if it just starts. So
DOSBox.
it should use that file by default.
Just restart DOSBox X.
Yeah. Now you should be able to resize that. Like just drag the corner. Ooh, I did not think of aspect ratios.
Well,
did that? Okay.
I mean,
so
I can just drag the corner. Well, let me.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let me just reopen this for a sec. Because I should be able to hold in like Alt or something, and it'll keep the aspect ratio.
Oh really?
I'm guessing. No, it doesn't.
If not, there is a way to fix it in the conf file.
I think we should play like this.
So I just close that.
Okay.
And in the text file, probably under render.
Okay.
You used to Control F for aspect actually.
Sorry, let me find the conf again.
Yeah, sorry about it. It's not in this folder. It's in your DOSBox X folder.
It's in this folder.
Oh no, the one we're editing, the one we're actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't. Oops.
Sorry, I should have been much more clear on that.
Yeah. This was text 3, and then this one. All right. Where do we edit this?
So if you do a Control F for aspect, it should be like aspect equals, and it's probably be roughly a couple hundred lines down.
It is false.
Yeah, try changing that to true.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Like there are other options, but that's probably gonna be enough.
Yeah,
So
that'll,
save that and
that'll
then start it back up.
keep it up.
Now this does mean that you can still have the wrong size, but it should just like letterbox or pillar box is necessary,
Mm-hmm.
which is still annoying, but less annoying. Or it won't. What the heck?
Is there a way to manually enter?
No, and you wouldn't.
There's an aspect ratio.
Yeah, for
Oh,
me, I just have it
original
as
ratio.
0. Oh, right, I forgot. You have settings here.
Set ratio?
Yeah. Oh, no, hit cancel. Try just dragging it now.
No.
Okay, damn.
Maybe if I make it bigger and then can I set original ratio with it bigger? Will it? Oops, not that one. Fit to aspect ratio?
I mean, you could just do 4:3.
Seems fine. Oh.
Um,
Oh, that fixed it. What if I do this and then?
oh, it looks like it's correct still.
Oh, oops. Did I uncheck it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
that
that'll
works.
work.
I keep forgetting that DOSBox X added like, controls so you don't have to edit conf files quite so much.
Is it possible
No.
to capture this? Does DOSBox X like to be captured as opposed to regular?
Oh, it's much easier to capture.
Maybe I can, unless you want me to, for the sound purposes, I can.
Oh, I'm not good with that, but we still don't have the sound working yet. Digital device has not been set. Please go to configurations.
Oh, I didn't even.
This is within the game, though. That's interesting. Let's just see if it has sound. Try clicking on continue. You may have to hit Control F10 to capture your mouse.
Oh, because it's that, yeah. Boop beep. There's no sound.
Okay. My guess is that the default settings didn't match. But we can probably change it in. How did you get to those settings? Or was that like a separate way of starting it? Or was that in here?
What?
Oh,
What?
Was it config?
Oh, these settings.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try seeing if we can enable it here. Digital sound device. Oh, click on.
Doesn't click.
Dang.
Hit set sound device?
Oh. Try, oh wow. It supports a lot. Oh, it supports the AW32. That was an amazing sound card. Anyways, try Sound Blaster 16.
Okay.
And the interrupt, try setting it to 5 is what it was last time. And DMA to 5 for ha-has.
DMA. Are we calling ha-has?
I mean, this is the second time I've done it. Try sound test.
Incorrect IO port address. Please try a different.
It was just 220, wasn't it?
Oh,
it's 210. Oh, I did not notice.
Different interrupt setting.
Try interrupt of 7.
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
That made a sound.
Yep. Okay. So we can hit okay then.
Okay then.
And let's go back to click on test for music to see if it works. There's like a little tiny test button.
Did first not work?
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world
Mr. Obvious,
as we know it.
redeemed first, and it didn't do anything.
Oh.
I don't know
I'm
what's
at the
going on.
second test button.
Oh, this one down here
Yeah.
for music.
Nice.
I think that's music.
Yeah. Now it would have sounded a little bit better if I don't think DOSBox X actually supports Auth32.
I want to turn that down a little.
Oh right, I need to turn the volume up on my end because I had it set so low.
That's better.
Okay. This is nice.
Maybe even a little more.
And yeah, I will call the ha-has
Okay. I think
as
we're
well
good on
as
settings then, huh?
the dagnabbit.
Dagnabbit. I'm going to try to capture the game window because it'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Beep boop. Here, let's display capture off. Capture
Yeah.
me. Capture. What if I tried a window capture? This one. Done. Yes. And we just gotta set it up. This is the first puzzle of the game. Is getting the game to work.
I mean, if this actually does work correctly, it wasn't really that bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna ignore the whole. We've probably been doing this half an hour.
That's fine.
It should not take me that long to figure out DOSBox.
It wasn't that long.
Yes, but you probably don't use DOSBox often enough to have it on your permanently displayed icons of the taskbar.
That is correct. All right, I think that'll do. I like how this is an auxiliary pan. Okay, I'm going to unshare and then reshare.
Okay.
It should be this one. You see this?
Yes.
Okay, great. How do I get my cursor back again?
Control F10.
Control F10. That's so weird. Okay.
I mean, yes. I've been doing it long enough. I just accept it.
Control F10.
What's actually interesting between DOSBox X and DOSBox is for DOSBox, you have to press that to get out of the window, but you can just click to get into it.
I have
which
to reset the
means,
depth counter.
Which means you can get locked in the window with having no idea how to get out of it. At least with this version, you can't get in unless you know how to get out.
Get in, get out, get on with your life. New
This is
game.
a reference. I'm not. Yes.
It's a slogan for something. I don't remember what. Probably some store.
Why is the name? That's not the player name.
Easy. What is our name?
Mex Turfy. No.
Earlsy.
Yes.
Tex Mexi.
I do not like that X. Is it more readable for you?
It's almost an H.
Yeah, okay, it's not just me.
Text Murphy. Yeah. Why is it easy?
It's a good question.
So, they found it again, have they?
It is a
I
good
thought
day
we'd
to die.
taken care of it.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy, sir.
Oh, no, not Murphy.
Smithers?
Afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Dead, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
Sorry, sir, he's next on the list.
Well, I suppose we'll have to make do. Knowing Murphy, he's going to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
News of the day. As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest. The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world domination. But their days are numbered, with Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded. The Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood cults, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last cult member has been revealed and captured.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Bell Atlantic.
Voice.
That was not a James Earl Jones voice, was it?
I
It
can't
was
tell
deep,
that.
but it didn't quite sound like him. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone said, "Oh, that was him."
It was James Earl Jones.
Okay. Bell Atlantic. The heart of communication. I mean, he was doing voices for games in the 90s.
Yeah. And we play games with John Rhys Davies and James Earl Jones. I'm looking forward to finding out one was narrated by Gilbert Gottfried. Brian Killing Moon. Alternate name for Majora's Mask. Marco Kidder?
I don't know who that is.
Lois Lane in the old Superman movies.
Oh.
Well, I guess.
We're gonna have more James Earl Jones. This is Sexy Sax.
Oh, that's redundant.
2042.
In the moonlight, New San Francisco sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium, an island of hollow beauty surrounded by a red sea of radiation. 5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutation caused by the radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco. My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective. Or at least I used to be. Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of cheap bourbon. Now it's past midnight, and I'm staring out of the window of my office on the second floor of the Ritz Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a rundown part of town. And I'm almost out of bourbon.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
Oh, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning.
Got the
So, you
shave.
want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8 years now. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and
Next
decided
generation.
I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking.
I don't know.
Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
You're getting out of the business. I guess that means the end of the world must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
Oh, I can imagine it. I've been thinking about it for years now. Yeah. You know how it is. Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Oh. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
Well, it depends. What day is it anyway today? Saturday? Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. So what is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life?
No, Tex, you got me all wrong. Just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers. You sold me out. But that's all in the past. See, I quit hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving soon, and I didn't want to go with any loose ends dangling there to bother me in my golden years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders. You helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there for a while. Did a hell of a job on that Martian memorandum case. What's your problem? You one of those people who can't live with success? Huh?
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment. Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now listen, before I go, I came here with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's gonna find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head. I don't need any more strain on my conscience.
You know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
How big was your death counter last time?
Like 80 something?
Did you just literally do a
Just
Simpsons?
remember what I said, Tex. Got no idea what kind of people we're dealing with here. Just keep out of my way. I'll send you a postcard.
puffing up Lem. Does it slap yet?
So last
Yeah,
night,
I mean,
after 15
yes.
years, the Colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work. Contrary to what the Colonel might think, I'm as good a detective as he ever was. Now I just gotta prove it.
Did he get
I'm gonna
one
scare
in?
up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost
Eh.
puppy.
There we go.
Huh.
Oh. Oh, it's like first person.
So I'm really skeptical it was actually cheaper to film them separately, remove the backgrounds, and then add the CGI room.
Yeah, the rooms are really cheesy looking with the live actors.
Yeah, it's not that I mind
wonder
it.
if there might just be some environments in the game that you just couldn't do without CGI. So they just commit all or none to make it consistent.
The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And I ought to know.
Okay.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
I mean, it's still dispensable. It's all over the floor.
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business.
Okay.
Things look pretty slow on the street today. World War IV. A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III.
No comment.
Crime-Link computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files. This piece of art is called Two Whales on a Bender.
So
This
what
one
I'm
really
missing
isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bell.
Sorry.
When you hovered over the computer, you'll notice that the on-off.
This music is
That hutch holds a
Kinda
life's
loud.
worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
and that's after turning it down.
Eh,
Crime Link.
his software is registered to Alberta Smith.
Oh. This is kind of neat.
Oof.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So yeah, that this is what Meow. This is
I
mouse
kinda-
controls,
I kind of want the Doom music to start playing.
but it's not even like Doom controls. I'm moving my mouse to go forward and backward. Like the floor is my mouse pad. This is so hard to control. How do I guess I can oh, interesting.
My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Peaches and Herb. Ooh, there's mail. This is the gun. Oh, this is hard to move. It's a gun, right? Is it a
The
gun?
dusty credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor.
Clothing. Hey, Nightly.
That is a really good
That's
way
a
of describing it.
It's a gun, right?
I don't
gun.
know.
The dusty credenza I've got serves only one
There was
purpose,
a
and that's
get
to keep
icon briefly.
Oh.
my gun. I love it so much.
Must be American.
But okay,
The
so
old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam!
holy crap.
Bam, bam! Bam! And you!
Did we just throw
Really?
it out the window?
Really?
Really?
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and,
Oh boy.
Hey, don't point that thing up
Are we
here.
gonna
It's
die?
not a toy, you know. Oh my hell.
Oh my hell.
No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that too.
This is very
I have a
cartoony.
feeling this is gonna be one of those days.
Did we even
Half-Life
use
2
it once
mods.
in the previous game?
No, we had it, but we never used it. All right, so we just threw our gun out the window after playing with it.
Thank you for acknowledging that part too.
Great-great-grandpa Murphy made it through the Depression by teaching cha-cha lessons to rich older women. He made thousands before the authorities found out he had no formal training.
Did we get points for throwing our gun out the window?
I did not notice this game had points.
This is so crazy. I guess this
That
is just...
hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
I like a do the cha-cha.
This piece of art is called Two.
Okay.
Crime-Link computer is the only valuable
that's
piece
the
of
Crime-Link
equipment left in the... This one really isn't art, it's a place...
This is our diploma for being a
The
detective.
UI of U was the only place that would accept me. Half the course credit was...
Okay.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Ooh, open. We can get closer. There's our... oh, that's a fax machine.
Nothing here but nostalgia.
Oh, that's
This cabinet is where my old success...
Okay. Alright.
Wonder
Oh,
if we can
great.
do the same for the
Another
other ones.
incoming message that won't print.
I don't think so.
Nothing here but nostalgia.
Maybe. No, it just controls the top one. What?
But I wonder how we're supposed to change verbs.
My old reliable faux oak desk.
Computer.
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them. My old reliable faux oak desk.
Yeah, but what's in it?
My old reliable... Sylvia. My ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, anytime. I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Oh, there you are. I
God.
just got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Wait,
Oh,
this is his
Rudy.
office.
Let's not think about my husband right now. I
This is
was watching
not-
you
this is
upholster
not
and
his
you're
home.
so big and strong.
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like I've known you forever. Oh, yes, look. And look at this muscle. Oh,
This is basically
the
porn.
way you hold me. Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Okay.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
It's his office.
Oh, duh. Obviously. Now I know why the Roto-Rooter man keeps
They didn't
calling
wanna make
and
another
asking
set.
whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I got to admit, those chairs look pretty good.
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Holy crap, it's ridiculous.
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day. Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire extinguishers in all the apartments. It saved him a bundle.
Painted them?
I called this painting, The Big Spill. That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
There's a book.
World War IV.
Oh, yeah.
The fabulous Dior lamp. I bought it for 77 cents.
Can we actually look out the window? Kind of.
Things look pretty slow on the street today.
There's mail on the floor. That's what I wanted to check. Oh. Tom Riddle?
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition. That's the door to the street.
No. Get.
Oh boy, mail.
Okay. Sales flyer, credit card application. Can I...
Examine?
Oh. Grand reopening sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. The electronics shop will open its... Does it have a name? Newly remodeled store and offer a veritable bonanza of bargains. Dongles, fax machines, remote control, toys, stereo, vidphones, doohickeys, thingers, whatchamacallits, and much, much more. Be sure to check out the unbelievable prices on our own line of dandy products. Remember to bring your electronics shop credit card and plan to stay late. You won't believe the deal. One of each in stock. These products, of course, are not on sale. Cash not accepted. Credit card required to enter the electronics shop. All right, that sounds like crap.
So, well, we have pointed out that we need our fax machine.
Yeah.
Oh boy, mail.
Ugh. Oh boy, mail. Surgery gift certificate. This gift certificate entitles you, the holder, to one free cosmetic job. Nose, boob, etc. Courtesy of The Real You Surgical Clinic. 30 minutes to a better you. Yes, boob. Boob. Can we open... Ugh.
The dusty credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's...
What about this door?
Ah, the closet door. All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
Okay.
The stupid light switch is stuck in the on position. Could be worse, I guess.
Okay. Guess we can try leaving.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Whoa, oh. Is that water? What is that?
I do not know.
I wish I could look up and down at things. I wish I could use keyboard controls. Whoa. Oh, okay.
What the heck is that?
That's D for down, I guess. F looks up. Okay.
Ah, the once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning.
Oh, now I'm stuck looking down. How do I...
So you should be able to just use the cursor keys also.
Oh. I have to stabilize the mouse so it doesn't... There we go. Oh, this is so weird.
I don't know what these garbage cans are used for, but they're the cleanest things on the street.
I've never seen controls anything like this before. Alright. I can't go forward and backward, though. Wait, let me stabilize like that.
I don't know if it's currently on, but if you want, there's apparently subtitles.
Oh. Yeah.
Under the miscellaneous section of your config, I guess?
Where?
You might hit space.
Oh, here. Oh. It's not here.
What's the auxiliary panel?
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Oh, there we go. Do you see it
crap,
anywhere?
I forget what I'm looking for.
There's captioning.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Huh.
Oh, hints are turned on?
I guess.
What's up to you?
I don't know. I can't even change it. I can't even leave. How do I leave? Uh-oh.
Do we not have ability to hit cancel?
I can't hit cancel or save or I mean, okay. Oh. Oh. Huh.
Try hitting enter.
Nope.
Yeah, it's supposed to just be clicking to leave this area. That's so weird. And you can't hit OK.
Can't hit OK. I can't hit any buttons. I can press F keys to change settings.
What about the test buttons like before?
Yeah, I can't click those either.
Okay. Oh wow. I wonder if for some reason where we are, this just doesn't work.
Wait, that still doesn't work.
Oh, wait.
Oh. It's Control F10. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was trying Alt F10 and that wasn't okay. So yeah, okay. I want to turn this down. Oh. That feels too slow now. What does it look like on low?
Chelsea keeps a well-stocked selection of magazines. I wish I could afford to buy a couple. Life hasn't been the same since my True Detective subscription ran out. Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me. Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone, but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Oh. Do we want subtle innuendo, lovesick puppy, or charmingly curious?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey, sweetheart. Know anyone who could use my services today?
Well, I guess that depends on which services we're talking about, big guy.
Blatant innuendo, sleazebag offer, or play stupid?
So why don't you join me for a drink and I'll go over all the great services I have to offer.
Gee, Tex, you know, that kind of talk could get you into trouble, but I don't drink with customers.
What?
They're really weird options.
It's painful the way you toy with my emotions, Chelsea.
Oh, please, Tex. So, is there something I can do for you?
Ask about. We don't know any of this. Rook Garner. We don't even have a case, really, do we?
Not that I'm aware of.
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face. Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet.
Oh, that's you.
I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye. Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay. That's all we got there.
Chelsea runs a first-rate...
Oh, there's Rook's pawn.
I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita.
Meter maid? Or...
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Can we click on the mailbox, though?
Surprisingly, the auto post box has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine agencies. Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raisin and a tongue like a butcher's cleaver.
What do you want, Murphy?
Caustic wit, obliviously conversational, Cautiously inquisitive.
Is this a bad time for a visit?
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me.
Wise guy looking for work. Concerned. We're looking for work.
Sounds like you're in the market for a PI.
I might be. Let me tell you the whole sordid story. Last night, someone broke into my pawn shop. I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
Detective humor.
My deductive powers tell me the bracelet's no longer on the premises.
Brilliant work, Murphy.
Oblivious to sarcasm.
Thanks. So what happened?
The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk a family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times the 8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Keen observation.
I think you've been played for a sap, Rook.
Maybe. She left me a number and I called it this morning, but the line is disconnected.
Looking for work.
Sounds like my vast experience as a PI could come in handy.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. The police are no help. A mutant is on his own when he gets robbed in this town. I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where they broke in.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my CrimeLink computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards.
I didn't notice.
Yes, I totally noticed this. She's from Nilbog.
But Nilbog is goblin spelled backwards.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside. I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. Maybe Rook is running a low-rent hostel.
Can of beans. Chocolate syrup. I don't know, what is that?
This building that Rook runs his pawn. These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup. Good.
Chunky chocolate soup.
These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales. These disgusting piles...
Something is up with that trash can.
So it can't be opened?
I haven't tried yet.
Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrible shot or is saving them for that special piece of trash. Every time I see yellow-gray water oozing out of a gutter, I just can't help but thirst for a cup of coffee from the brew and stew. The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between a spilled Coke and sandstone. I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. Maybe Rook is running a low-rent hostel. Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life. Whoever uses these garbage...
Is that a ball?
The texture of the pavement surface is a...
Yeah, but what about the ball?
It's one of those basketballs they used to give away at Weenie World.
Weenie World.
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360. He's fouled.
Okay.
I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but they do add a lot of character to this alley.
So we should be looking for clues.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 100. This building.
All right, is there anything under broken window? This piece of glass.
This building that Rook runs.
This piece
Shard of glass
there we
must
go.
have come from that broken window. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Looks like whoever broke into Rook's window left one of his hairs behind. Apparently our
Or her,
burglar is a
or there.
Carrot Top.
It's Carrot Top. Right, so we got red hair. I'm gonna start writing some things down. All right. Stolen bracelet. Red hair. Okay. Can we determine height somehow? What is playing cards? What is that?
The texture of the pavements.
It's nothing.
I find the crosshair a little weird.
It is weird. I'm still getting used to it.
I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. The texture of the...
Is that? That's just another bottle. So much junk laying around. Kill mutants. Poo. Eat.
Oh, man! This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
Is there gonna be a corpse inside?
The slice of heaven has been making pizza on the other side of this...
Okay. Can we...
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything.
What?
Oh, man!
Huh. What was that? It's a radio?
Whoa! This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees. This old relic probably hasn't worked in years. Hey, there are batteries in here.
Super heavy duty. Okay.
I wonder if these still work. Tingly tongue. Still got juice.
How long is his tongue?
It's like, yeah, you can do that with a 9-volt, but you can't do that with a D. Ugh. I feel like I'm drunk.
Looks like someone's back door opens onto the fire escape. Hey, this door's just painted on.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, that steep staircase looks really hard to climb.
It's a guinea pig. So we can actually come up here, but this is just a painted on door. So there's like no reason.
Hey, this...
Unless we turn around and there's something. Ooh, what's that?
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared. Wow, a recyclable... These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales.
How long are our arms?
An empty bottle of evanescent spring water. For those with a
Evanescent
higher
spring
class
water.
of thirst.
Wake you up inside.
It feels like somebody's watching. Someone really weird.
Weird.
Oh, it's 4 recyclable papers.
What did you think it was?
That they're making some joke about in the future that garbage pails themselves will be recyclable.
Huh.
I wonder what all the...
Huh. So there's nothing to do with this. Okay. But we can go through here or something.
Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother-in-law squeeze through there.
Huh.
Oh, I would
Can we Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I didn't even mean to come back here, but hey.
Looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Is that his real name?
I think it's occupation.
Yeah, what do you want?
All business, tongue-in-cheek, or bum camaraderie. What do you think?
I guess the third one, but I don't want to say that out loud.
Okay.
Looks like you're busy drowning your troubles, my good man.
Well, Mr. High and Mighty, what are you, a preacher or something?
Good guess. Actually, I'm a gumshoe and I'm looking for some information.
That's what I figured. You've got a fedora, a trench coat, and you look broke.
I resemble that.
Oh, it hurts so bad to be insulted by a bum like you.
If you don't like it, then leave.
Oh, look.
Oh no, not you again. Look, I'll warn
It
you
is
right
chocolate
now,
syrup.
I'm almost out of chocolate syrup and I'm not
Chocolate
in a
soup.
good mood.
Chunky chocolate soup. Kind of concerned and helpful.
Look, I'll do you a favor. If you're free Thursday, I'll take you to the Chocoholics Anonymous meeting.
Spare me the insults, tough guy. If you got something to say, spill it.
Heartfelt compassion.
I tried to forget you, I really did. But I had to come back and see what I could do to help you get back on your feet.
God, you are a pest!
Oh.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get her fixed soon, I'll go insane! Dore mi fa sol la ti do.
What?
Beautiful singing voice. Make an offer.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got something that will ease the pain.
Is he really a chocolate
Oh,
addict?
hold out on me, man. If you've got something, let's have it.
We have this glass shard. You want a credit card application? I don't know.
Come on, that's crap.
I know. I don't have much to give you. We need to get him some chocolate syrup or something. Okay. Is there... Save. Let's save.
Oh, yeah.
Does it matter if I name it?
I think just in case we should.
Yeah. Shot. Oh. I can only name it numbers.
Oh. I guess oh makes sense then.
That's not fun.
I feel like if we start doing fun ones, it's going to be very quickly confusing.
Oh, here we go. Chocoholic.
I want chocolate.
Yeah?
All hell has broken loose since the
I could
government
grab
stopped
some.
requiring products to display those give a hoot don't pollute symbols.
I don't really have chocolate right now.
So, do we actually have a credit card application?
Yes.
Hmm.
Are you gonna call the thing?
Yes, I'll call the thing.
Rusty the Clown's Novelty Shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad jokes. It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key. It's all locked.
What if we had a credit card?
Well, I think we need to get into the electronics shop.
Yeah. Sexy. What does that say? Low? Okay.
That closed really bothers me
Because of the gap between the L and the O?
because of the chemming.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most interesting thing about these movie posters is that someone hasn't stolen them yet. The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could collapse any day. There's no way I'm going in there.
Are you just used to that term as well, or you just not, or have I used that before?
Sorry, what was the term?
Chemming?
Chemming.
The most interesting thing...
What is chemming?
Well, it's nothing, but imagine if you were to say kerning, but you had bad kerning.
Oh, okay. I know what kerning is, but I just didn't really think about what you were trying to do. I'm just gonna let it go.
Wow.
Sorry.
Good sign you're used to me. The smile and nod is just...
This is the brand new electronic
unconscious,
shop
though.
outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card.
No pun Nintendo.
This is the brand new I won't be able...
Oh, brand new. It's Electronics Boutique. Ugh, these controls. I'll never get used to this.
You say that, but...
These posters somehow survived the big war. They're bitter reminders of the past glory of this great city.
So the Golden Gate Bridge, a chocobo, and
I saw that too.
These
is
posters
it supposed to be
somehow
something else?
It's probably not a chocobo. It looks like a woman in a yellow dress.
I
Laloy Fuller.
can't remember what it is. Do you not have a chocobo command?
I do not. If I did, it
Why
would
did
be
it-
like que.
Why did I think you had one?
Oh yeah, you did type que. Or work.
Well, this is a section of the Bay City Mirror.
Oh.
It's a weekly newsletter that covers local goings-on
You didn't try
by
work?
mutants for mutants.
I don't have a work.
I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
I can add one. That sound. What is this? Oh, it's so... Oh. Okay. Burglaries baffle police. The total of inner-city pawn shop burglaries committed over the past 3 weeks now stands at 9. Zippy Cash, located at the corner of Jackson and Maple Streets, was broken into 3 nights ago. Pawn shop owner Urban Roby did not report the crime until this morning, thinking it was simply a practical joke played by his friends. Tragically, this was not the case. Of the 9 burglarized pawn shops, Zippy Cash was only the second not owned by a mutant. There has been some speculation that police are not actively investigating the crimes, since most of the victims are mutants. Mayor Lender, who is up for re-election later this year and will need the mutant vote to retain his position, has publicly called the police onto the carpet. Police Lieutenant Mac Malden from the last game, who is heading the investigation, denies that the police are dragging their feet. What we're dealing with here is some kind of master criminal. He just hasn't left us much of anything to work with. Lieutenant Malden is sure that the burglaries have all been committed by the same person. The MOs, methods of operation, have been almost identical. A girl goes to a pawn shop, hawks a piece of jewelry for a large amount of cash, and the shop is broken into that same night. Lieutenant Malden would not specify, but said that his team of detectives had some evidence and hoped to have some solid leads within the next few days. I wonder if we can go back to the pawn shop owner and ask about red hair. Like, did the girl have red hair?
That's a good question.
Because that could help us identify a gender of the suspect.
Huh.
Or the person that actually broke in. Body found in Bay. The body of Thaniel Murray, 29, was discovered floating in the San Francisco Bay early yesterday morning. Spotted by passengers on a whale sighting scuttle, the body was recovered by police, then was sent to the city coroner's office for an autopsy. The cause of death has been listed as suicide, though bystanders report that the corpse was remarkably disfigured and contorted. Walt Grimm, a personal injury lawyer, followed the ambulance to the coroner's and reported that a quarantine was initiated not long afterwards. The reason for the quarantine has not been made public. Okay. We got a body found in Bay. Daniel Murray. Walt Grimm quarantined. Huh. Poet's Corner. This week's poem was sent in by 15-year-old Bupo Wong. Haiku to a taco. Soft-shell taco mine. What meat art thou concealing? Who cares? It's tasty. Need cash? At Oregon Trail Clinic, we pay up to $50 cash for any and all vital organs. We also pay market rate for arms, legs, and eyeballs. Are you a lefty who's short on rent? Bring in that right arm. Our friendly, qualified staff will be happy to sever that limb, and you'll walk out moments later with a few extra dollars in your pocket. Hurry in and don't forget to ask about our frequent donor program. Must be removed on site to meet AMA requirements. American Medical Association. Old Jim's Bait Shop. Live crawlers. Is that Livel? What is that?
Lively.
Lively. Oh, I didn't see the Y. I thought it was part of the worm somehow. In an old coffee can of your choice. Senator committed to asylum. Reese's press conference hysterics surprised many. Senator Martin Reese of New Mexico, who had called a press conference, assumedly to announce his intentions to leave politics to join the PGA, erupted into hysterics today. Witnesses reported that the senator to have shouted, "Texas is just too bleep big. Run for your lives before it eats us all." Senator Reese, long considered one of the most mentally sound figures on Capitol Hill, had to be restrained and was led away in a makeshift straitjacket. When questioned about Senator Reese's rantings, Representative Lolana Elwich, Texas, professed complete ignorance. Everyone knows Texas is big, but really. Most people who witnessed the display admitted to being surprised at the senator's behavior, though not everyone. House Speaker Bob Brog, Maine, commented, "Senator Reese's outburst is hardly shocking to those of us who've worked with him. We knew all along he was a whacked-out, thumb-sucking piece of bleep." Senator Reese will be examined tomorrow by psychiatrists who are confident that a complete recovery can be made despite the senator's many years in Congress. So this is two Democrats talking about a Republican. Grateful Dead tour. The Grateful Dead, in its third incarnation, have announced plans for a resurrection tour to begin next week in Sacramento and end up in Lazarus, PA. The tour is scheduled to run for 3 years, during which the band will play 1,093 shows. Accordion player Geraldo Rodriguez says the band is excited to get back on the road after a layoff of a week and a half. "We were due for a rest after our last world tour, but by Thursday, we were all getting a little antsy." Future plans include a new album, a movie filmed on tour, and a possible benefit concert put on in conjunction with the Rolling Stones. Editorial: Why the Crusade Must Be Stopped, Part 2 of 5 by Loogie Trundle. In the years since World War III, we have seen a growing form of discrimination which has come into full malevolent bloom. Hey, Obsidious. Thankfully, we are not talking about racial or sexual bias, both of which are no longer the blights on society they once were. The social disease that afflicts us now is genetic discrimination. There are, in this world, evil forces that exist with the specific purpose of separating the genetically unchallenged from the rest of the population. This eugenics movement... I mean, eugenics is eugenics. But, yeah. This eugenics movement, the classifying of humans by their genetic quality, has been around since the late... Okay, you're acknowledging it. The late 1800s. But in those days, humans were already classified by skin color and gender. Several significant movements in history have attempted to exterminate an entire race, and I believe that we are witnessing yet another. The crusade for genetic purity is spearheading this dark movement. Reverend Shepherd, in the guise of a placid, benevolent teacher, is in reality a hate monger. His words, softly spoken, plant the seeds of hate between those with genetic flaws and those without. And now the crusade has trumpeted the arrival of the Moon Child, the so-called refuge of the pure, supposedly a religious retreat where the faithful crusaders go to take part in spiritual ceremonies. It is in reality a symbol of divisiveness. A jewel in the heavens where only a few may go, the rest excluded by a condition they did not ask for and cannot change. When will each and every inhabitant on this earth open his or her eyes? I hope for the day when will we all be able to look upon each other as human beings and not as man or woman, black or white, mutant or norm. To paraphrase Shakespeare, I am a mutant. Hath not a mutant hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons? If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you poison us, do we not die? Art and Soul. Albie Tewksbury. Art is not just dead in the Bay Area. Its rotting corpse is stinking up the place. The latest excuse for an art exhibit was unveiled at the Ink and Oils Emporium, or the Stink and Spoils Emporium, as I am wont to call it. This pathetic showing by an alleged artist who calls himself Logo was the most hideous spectacle of the season. At least this Logo character has an inkling of intelligence. If I dared to pass off such putrid trash as art, I wouldn't use my real name either. The most striking thing about the presentation was the artist's hairdo, which closely resembled a dust mop used to soak up an oil spill, then dried to a crisp under a sun lamp. On the lighter side, Kay Winthrop's black tie art appreciation fundraiser was not nearly as unbearable as I'd feared it would be. The featured artwork, as always, was despicable, but for once the hors d'oeuvres didn't make me vomit. The champagne was not vintage, but not the cat pee of previous years. All in all, not a complete waste of an evening. Until next week, remember, life without art is just life.
Is that how you spell that?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah.
Oh, it should be VR.
That's what I was wondering.
Hors d'oeuvres is how you spell it.
Well, we always just said horses doovers.
Horses doovers. Hors d'oeuvres. Officer Harris and Officer Adler. Police officers acquitted of assault and civil suit. Angry protests were staged today outside the 5th Precinct Courthouse when 2 Norm police officers, Joey Harris and Dean Adler, both incidentally members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity, were found not guilty of assault and battery on a private citizen. Emo Dooley, an unemployed homeless mutant, had brought a civil suit against the officer, saying they had randomly picked him out of a group of stragglers and beaten him senseless. This is the 4th civil suit brought against Norm members of the SFPD this year alone. Each trial has ended in an acquittal. Undoubtedly, this has given police an added sense of immunity, leading to more mutant accusations of civil rights violations. The 2 mutant, 10 Norm jury deliberated for only 3 minutes, 18 seconds before presenting the not guilty verdict. Juror Laney Fox explained the reason for the quick decision made by the jury. The prosecution never convinced us that Mr. Dooley has not always looked the way he does. The ACLU announced that it is planning to appeal.
Look at the captions of the officers. Anything stand out to you?
The Harrison Adler?
No, not that.
The captions.
Am I just misreading this?
Where?
Are those capital O's or zeros?
Oh, okay. Those look like zeros, but oh.
I don't fixate on random nonsense.
It's the future. That's the explanation.
That's a fair point.
Fountain lunch. Fountain lunch.
Jeez.
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which
Fountain
is a local
lunch.
hangout. Louis Laments runs the Brew. The Brew and Stew is run by Louis Laments, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe. So does all the street talk. If something's going on, Louis knows about it.
What can I do for you, Mike?
Suds and Hugs, Earbending, or Mr. Broke? Earbending.
Nothing for me, Louis. I just dropped by to chat.
The last Earbender.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Small talk, job hunting, ear to the ground. We can do more job hunting, I guess.
You don't know anyone who's in need of a highly skilled PI, do you?
Sorry, Mike.
Only bumbling, half-witted PIs are in demand around here.
Ask about. Ooh.
Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times. Chelsea acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around. And she's as smart as she is pretty. She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city. Yeah, things are a little slow, but I'm getting by. Having to lay off some of my kitchen help hurt my pride more than anything. Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened a pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since. Sal's a big guy with an appetite for food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch.
Is he Buzzy?
I'm not noticing that, but he sounds a little weird because of the prosthetic teeth.
I mean, they could be his real teeth.
He's not used to talking with whatever is in his mouth.
Bardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk.
You don't hear the buzz?
His temper's as short as he is.
Can we get chocolate milk?
And he's only got one oar in the water. A bad combination.
Sorry, the Ardo. Yeah, Ardo.
Sorry, Mike.
Why are
Can't
we
help
asking
you
about
there.
a colonel? We don't know anything about colonel yet. Bracelet.
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it. Rook's
Colonel.
been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while. Too bad the cops have turned a blind eye.
Can we get some chocolate?
You want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can give you a piece to go if you like.
His voice changed. Yay, we got some chocolate pie. We can give that to the fine gentleman in the alley.
He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while. Got pretty popular. Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a shop right up the street from here. I guess he wasn't a very good businessman. The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared. I heard he'd made some enemies in the novelty trade.
Crusade.
Ever since the crusade started up, the relations between norms and mutants has gone to pot. I've had rocks thrown through my windows, graffiti sprayed on the bricks outside. There's not much I can do, though. He's one of the few norms besides you who's eaten here. Seems like a typical cop. A little dim, and not too concerned about what happens in the mutant sections of town.
Okay. Well, should we take this chocolate pie to
And eat it? Yes.
Yes.
I think if it's talk first, then do the offer.
Oh, whoops. just wanted to save.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Increment file and save. Pi. P. I. Pi.
Oh. This isn't a good time for a social call pump. If I don't get her fixed soon, I'll go insane! Dory mi fa sol la ti do.
Make an offer.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got something that will ease the pain.
Oh, hold out on me, man. If you've got something, let's have it.
Pi.
Praise heaven! You brought the ambrosia of life. Ask me anything you want.
Ask about everything.
Brooke, he leaves me alone. Can't ask for more than that.
I think Chelsea used to fancy me, till she found out my only true love was chocolate. Damn near broke her heart. Nice guy, good cook. Every National Feed a Bum Day, he brings me one of his award-winning chocolate pies. Ugh. I don't have much to do with her. They don't serve anything with chocolate in it at the pizza joint. The only time I ever see Sal is when he gets drunk and comes by to pick a fight. Then I kick his butt and send him on his way. That big goon, he used to hassle me until I shared a quart of chocolate syrup with him. Now he lets me alone. Wish I could help.
Is this like Soda Popinski? Like they don't want to introduce drugs or alcohol
Don't
in the
know
plot?
a thing about it.
Maybe.
I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell he was huge.
Ooh.
Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
6'3", 6'4". Male, 6'3", 6'4", about 300 pounds. Okay. So, big redheaded man. Rusty clown.
Sorry, can't help you with that. I stay out of politics, especially bad politics. Wish I could help.
Okay. Maybe we should talk to the pawn shop owner again real quick.
That's a good idea.
See if we can find anything else out.
Rook Garner runs...
So, Murphy, have you come up with anything yet?
All business.
I've got some clues, but I need some more information from you.
Ask about... Oh... We ask more about the
It
burglary.
makes me mad as hell that someone will break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
We haven't run through all these yet with him, have we?
I don't think so.
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me. She's a honey, ain't she? Makes me wish I was 30 years younger. She knows the black market and has helped me make some connections. Louis and I go way back. We ran guns to Ethiopia before World War III, then fought in the same regiment during the war. After the war, Louis opened the Brew and Stew and told me about this shop, which I bought for a song, and then I started my own pawn business.
What does bought for a song mean?
You mean like, why is that an expression, or is this the first time you're hearing the expression?
I think I've heard it before. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I've heard it before, but I just kind of never really questioned it. It just refers to for next to nothing, but I have no idea what the.
Oh, like I all I had to do was sing for it. I don't know. And Bob's your uncle.
Hmm.
Oh.
I mean, yes, Bob's my uncle, but.
Franny's a hot-blooded gal. She and her husband Sal
Franny's
wake up the
Eris's
neighborhood
cat.
sometimes with their rowels. Sal's a brute. Funny as hell, but he can get pretty bad after a couple of drinks. He and his wife Franny have a real love-hate thing. Makes me glad I never tied the knot. Sal leaves running the pizza joint up to Franny. Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures.
Billy Crystal?
I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off. I don't know anything about that. It was a beauty. Encrusted with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with gold. I don't know anything about that. Don't get me started. That movement is nothing but a hate machine. The Civil War's on the horizon because we mutants can't sit around and take the discrimination anymore. Those crusading fools have started something too big to control. I don't know anything about that.
I didn't know anything about that. Okay, let's exit to the street. Let's go use our crime computer. See if we can figure out who broke in.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... Well, it's not much.
Boo Earns action figures. Eh.
Crime Link.
Crime Pewter. Clink. Alright, so we've got a male. And 6'3 to 6'4, so here. About 300 pounds. We didn't get anything about whether they're mutants. They have 100 plus possible matches right now. Red hair. Do we have hair color? There's no hair color.
I mean, not to.
But they're probably white.
Yeah. Maybe sued next.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see what you're groaning at earlier, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here we go. Red. Eyes. Number of eyes. I don't think we can really assume much else here. Yeah,
Let's try next.
Oh, did we have any distinguishing marks? No. A missing head. I think this is interesting. Naked lady tattoo. Mother.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it does just update the, unless you can click on the map. Yeah, okay. It must just update live. So yeah, we just need more information.
Yeah. It's interesting. I like the idea of trying to figure out the suspect based on descriptions in our crime computer.
That's the...
So we need more. Yeah, there's still some other things we can do probably.
Also, shouldn't there be a pizzeria around here?
There's a pizzeria over here. See if we can go in.
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Well, it's that a handsome P.I. Tex Murphy. Have you come to take me away?
Cowboy humor, undecided, no thanks. Cowboy humor.
How'd you guess? You must have seen my white horse hitched to the railing out front.
Oh my, Mr. Murphy, you certainly know how to excite a girl.
Sex appeal humor, get more formal, or shatter the fantasy of a lonely woman.
Might as well commit to the bit.
Well, that's what I've been told. I almost got my own 900 number before getting into the PI biz.
Well, I certainly would have subscribed. What can I do for you, Mr. Sexy Voice?
Ask about Rook Garner.
Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since we opened
Zombie
the Slice
combo?
of Heaven back in a
Zombo
32.
combo.
But I can't say I know him very well.
Jumbo combo. Sorry. That looked like a Z to me. Back in 32.
Chelsea is a nice girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day. I like Louis. He runs a nice place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow. Well, I was hoping you'd get around to asking about me. I'm just a lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man. Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
All right, so if we can find evidence of Sal screwing around. Ardo,
time,
you're not cursing at this game as much as Elden Ring.
Ardo is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got.
It took us a little while to get set up today.
Can't help you, Tex. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city. He was a weirdo who opened up a shop just down the street. That would have been a couple of years ago. The business went under in a hurry and the clown just disappeared. That's that religion for norms only. It makes me sick. Sorry. Ask me about something else.
Okay. Seems to be it there. Whoa. Radioactive area. Please stay clear. Have a nice day.
Man, there are signs of radioactivity everywhere.
Literally.
I mean, it looks like there's a path back there, so maybe...
There's an invisible wall here.
Oh. I was hoping we could grow a new appendage.
Well, it's apparently we're immune to becoming a mutant or something.
This is where Louis throws out the garbage. Street people come from miles around to sample Louis' award-winning leftovers.
Oh, clear, we gotta open that.
Nothing in here worth taking.
Is there anything on the side over here? Bridges. Cable cars.
Francesca Lucido makes... These posters somehow survived the...
Okay, those are all the same. But this way... There's the Golden Gate Hotel. There's another back alley over there. What is this? Newspaper thingy?
I heard this newspaper box got destroyed right after Chelsea opened her newsstand. Coincidence? These fire hydrants are commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments.
They pee on them?
All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot, don't pollute symbols.
It's back here.
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
Oh. It's over here. Whoa. Warehouse? Acme warehouse?
Yeah, looks like someone's locked it. Yeah, looks like... The Acme warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while. These signs around here haven't been replaced in at least 50 years. The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside.
Huh?
Is that a song?
All hell is broken loose. The Golden Gate Hotel. Ardo Newpop is a gigantic goon who works at the front desk at the Golden Gate Motel. Ardo's no rocket scientist. In fact, he probably doesn't even know what a rocket scientist is.
Brusque approach. Boob tube hobnobbing. Standard detective introduction.
I mean, if he has a juvenile attitude, TV might be the best way to commiserate.
Anything good on the tube today?
Uh-huh. I'm watching the Captain Wallaby show, and he's so funny.
Rude personal opinion. Show some interest. Disagreeable response. Show some interest.
Captain Wallaby,
Heart
your
Hotels?
favorite show?
It's my third favorite show. My favorite is the Inspector Burns Fire Safety Show.
Name dropping fib. Make conversation.
I assume we pretend that we know Inspector Burns.
You know, Ardo, Inspector Burns and I are really good friends.
You are? Wow! I'd do anything to meet Inspector Burns.
Wow. Lie shamelessly. Sarcastic change of subject. Patronizing manipulation. Do we want to manipulate or lie? I mean, it's like...
yeah, that's an interesting choice to have to make.
Mm-hmm. Let's lie.
Look, Ardo, if you'll answer some of my questions, I might
Roll a
bring
deception
Inspector
check.
Burns in to meet you. Would you like that?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' Fire Safety Show is going to be on pretty soon.
Ask about Rook.
I went to his pawn shop because I thought he would have Inspector Burns action figures, but he didn't, and I got mad at him, so he probably don't like me. Ooh, Chelsea is pretty cool, because she's got good magazines and stuff. That's where I bought my Inspector Burns Fire Safety Manual. He's a nice guy, and I like to eat there because there's a TV. She's the lady who makes the best pizza. I eat at her pizza place all the time because I love it. I don't know what that is. I just want to be like my hero, Inspector Burns, because fire safety is very important. I never heard nothing about that.
So you did hear something.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a bracelet is?
Nope.
I never heard nothing about that. I used to watch his TV show, and it was pretty good, but then it stopped. And then he opened a store down the street, and I used to go there and buy stuff, but then it closed. I heard about that, but I don't know what a crusade is. I don't know what that is.
You don't know nothing. That wasn't very helpful.
Yeah, was there a point to that yet?
Didn't seem to be. There might be some dialogue later we can do.
Fair point.
Once we find out some new things. I think that's all the areas that we know of. Maybe we can do stuff with our car.
My trusty 31 Lightning Bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option.
Ooh. We can go talk to, Malden.
Huh.
Mac Malden. There he is. It's the same guy too, isn't it?
I won't tell that size.
I haven't seen Mac Malden since the Martian Memorandum case. I remember him as a surly, incompetent, fat-nosed cop. As I step into his office, I can see he's changed. His nose is even bigger.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy. I figured you'd be dead by now.
I think it's the same guy.
Really?
The voice sounds a little different, but it might be a microphone thing.
That's fair.
Back at ya, faux compliment, friendly rejoinder. Friendly, let's be friendly.
No, not yet. Actually, I'm working on a case.
Sure you are. Probably a case of cheap scotch.
Make a fermented deal. Oh.
Tell you what, help me solve this case I'm working on, and I'll buy you a scotch, and not the cheap stuff.
Bribing a cop, Murphy. Get out of here now, and I might not bust you.
Wow, he didn't take that very nicely.
Apparently, we should have hit him where it hurts.
Oh yeah, he in the last game we had to insult him a bunch, I think. So we just have to punch back at him, not be nice. Sleazy comeback.
I was planning on it, but you know I couldn't find your sister or your mom.
Still the wise guy, Murphy? It was great to see you.
Oh.
Now get lost!
Maybe there's a sweet spot. Oh no, we're still here. Finally reminisce, dispense with small talk, make some healthful suggestions.
I'll bet you could use an extra strength laxative and a nap.
Yeah? And you could use a punch in the chops! Get out of my office!
Never mind.
I would suggest shooting him in the face, but we
Can't
threw
you
our gun
find
away.
something better to do?
Yeah, we never tried to get it back. Somebody ran off with it.
I feel like once someone else picks up the gun, you lose
I
your
was
leverage.
planning on it, but you know I couldn't find your sister or your mom.
Yeah.
Still the wise guy, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Dispense with small talk?
Listen, I'm working on a burglary case and I'm looking for a lead.
You and me both, Seamus. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
Pride which goeth before the fall, suck up. Shocked by ineptitude. We're not going to suck up. I don't understand what is meant by the A. I guess we could just try to be mean again.
So you and your crack team of detectives have no leads?
Of course we have leads, you pots.
We
know he's a Norm, Caucasian, and has AB negative blood. That narrows down our list of suspects to about 1 million. Now get
AB
out of
negative.
my hair. I got work to do.
Norm, Caucasian, AB negative. Male, 6'3" to 6'4", 300 pounds, red hair. That might be enough.
Probably not yet.
Is there anything else we can get out of him, you think?
I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah. Let's go to our office. Let's just try it. See if we get like less than 100 suspects at least or something. Any progress? I think most of the other things that we could select were tattoos or quirks, extra arms, fewer arms, extra
Favorite
eyes.
Skittles.
Favorite Skittle, yeah.
Dang it, I want Skittles.
Grimelink computer.
Should we call the game shows its age?
I'd call that one a little on the edge because that really would have been considered a formal way of phrasing it.
Well, no, for this word in particular, I feel.
Well, I know, but like that would have been the correct way, for lack of a better word. It's I know the part of the point is showing age, but like it's not like an insensitivity thing. It's just a yeah.
I mean, people should have known better in the day too. Like even back then, like people knew like that's not.
But like, what's the alternative?
Alternative to Oriental?
Yeah, like, but actually though,
like Asian.
So Indian people,
South Asian.
Wait, South? Wow,
South Asian.
Really?
India is South Asia.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, what I meant was because saying Asian would imply Indian, but not.
Well, there's East Asian,
yeah,
Southeast Asian, South Asian.
Yeah.
This term is supposed to be reserved for not people. Like Oriental cuisine is fine to say, right?
I actually don't know, to be honest.
The word literally means Eastern.
Yeah.
But it's just not. You're not supposed to use it for people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I understand it. Not a mutant.
Yeah, I've had this conversation a lot, including from people of East Asian descent, where it's like, I don't see the problem with it. I mean, that's not me. That's them telling me.
Oh.
Because like it's the most precise.
We don't have an eye
mind
color.
You. Oh, gold is an option. Still 100.
Yeah. There's still more information out there.
Fourth leg. Not to be pedantic, but don't you need a third leg in order to have a fourth leg?
Yes. Or unless it's like the third leg is supposed to come from one place and the fourth leg is supposed to come from another place. Or a third leg just means they're very well hung.
Repeat dingus. And yes, since that's the third time tonight, I'm going to actually call it.
Can we ask her new stuff? Maybe.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Well, we can ask her about the burglary because we didn't know anything about it the first time we talked to her.
Yeah, we haven't like asked her about anything healthy yet, have we?
Yeah. I think we left off at Colonel.
We could also possibly ask about Sal again.
Oh, yeah.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, it's the same. Let's do the bracelet.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Burglary?
Yeah, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. I remember a stranger hanging around
Bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor.
It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Anchor. Tattoo. Maybe that's enough.
That might be. That's also a good call in asking her again.
Oh, I remember Rusty. He had a kid show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me. The
Now I kind of want to know what it looked like.
Big. I mean, much bigger than most people know. They have operatives all over, and then these huge sections of the norm population are joining. Well, they say it's a religion, but then they encourage the members to be violent and prejudiced towards others.
I know it's shorthand for normal, but every time she talks
Cheers.
about the norm, yes, I'm just picturing a room full of norm.
I was thinking about that when we were in the stews and brews place, because he was talking about norms coming in.
So you were thinking of a room full of norm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay, let's use our computer again.
Like, imagine we probably need more, but I am curious if the number's going to start reducing.
I feel like this is going to be good. Like, how many people?
On the top floor of this place is where I
I
hang my
imagine
hat.
we need all, if or at least close to all of the fields. I just want to see a hit like 99 instead of...
Grimelink computer is the only...
Yeah. He's not going to have extra limbs because he's a norm. He could have fewer limbs.
Oh, wait, did they say he's a norm?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, Mac Malden said he was a norm, Caucasian, AB, negative, blood.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
not a
missed
mutant.
that.
Green eyes. And anchor tattoo. Still more than 100. What if we... Yeah. Hunchback. Missing teeth. Needle marks. Just seeing if it changed the number at all. Maybe if we had like 2 things. Yeah, I don't know.
Just pick something from everything.
Yeah, I just want to see if the numbers change. No.
This is so weird.
Okay, we still need a little more information.
Can we see the computer again? I just want to see what the categories are.
Grimelink
Sure.
We still haven't set in. Alright, so the... Keep giving it. So,
Race, sex, height, weight, mutant, hair color. Oh, number of eyes. He's norm, so he's probably got 1 or 2.
Yeah, but we don't know which. Yeah.
I'm gonna... Oh, and then shoe size.
Yeah.
We didn't get shoe size. Can we find footprints?
We did find... We did see footprints around. I wonder if there was his footprints.
Maybe.
What are the last few categories?
We're just missing limbs.
Marks.
Oh, it's scars. Oops. Yeah.
Scars.
Marks, scars,
Alright.
limbs.
Just because I'm guessing it's going to apply to other categories also. I just want to get in the habit of knowing what to look out for. But yeah, can we look at those footprints? Because at the time, I seem to recall clicking being hard because of like the weird
Well,
crosshairs.
there are footprints in here. I don't remember if there are footprints in the alley.
Oh, I'm a dummy. Yeah, never mind.
But we can look.
That's the...
How'd you get that scar? Eating pineapple?
What is that again?
It's a made-for-TV edit of Scarface.
Right. I am not going to ask what the original line was.
Oh, you can guess. Oh, there's a footprint right there. The shoe print.
Oh, wow. We have to look down, though.
Yeah, you should be able to guess pretty easily what the original dialogue is.
Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something
14.
resembling chocolate. Footprints about a size 14.
Size 14 shoe. Why are we going so slow? Okay. I'm not drunk. You are.
How did you know I was drunk?
On the... Grimelink.
Oh, cool. We can skip that. 14. let's say he has 2 eyes. Oh!
Let's not yet.
Well, I mean, what happens if we say 1 eye? That's gotta be the guy. I wonder if the game wants us to deduce that he probably has 2 eyes because he's...
Well, we know it's not 1.
Yeah.
Because she mentioned him having green eyes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Good. I mean, that's a good catch. All right, we've got Mick Flem. Oh, he was in the title of the chapter. His name, Flem. What was the title again? It was
Cuffing Up Flem.
Cuffing Up Flem. Yeah, so we're cuffing up Flem. Mick Flem, SIL file, page 1 of 3, name Flem. Mickey Flem, male, 6'4", 2 eyes, born... All right, what are we doing? Month, day, year? Or day, month, year?
I mean, most of those things are definitely month, day, year. Oh, are they?
It depends in the in the country.
Right, I keep forgetting. This is like 2041, so it's possible.
This person's probably like 38-ish.
Huh.
All right. Well, criminal record, burglary. Okay, so it's July 22nd, 2019. He's in juvie.
Oh, I was getting the direction wrong on this.
Yeah. October 31st, mail fraud, extortion, petty theft, burglary, arson, attempted fraud, grand theft, speeder, importing illegal novelty items.
Of course.
The whereabouts of Mick Flem are unknown at this time. The SFPD are interested in questioning him about the recent disappearance and suspected murder of Rusty Clown. Oh, Rusty Clown is dead? We didn't know that, did we?
Not that I'm aware of.
Right. Let's see. Mick Flem. Suspect in disappearance or killing of Rusty Clown. It is likely that Flem and Rusty were working together when Flem was arrested for illegally importing Asian novelty items. Flem may have murdered Rusty to get revenge for letting him take the fall. This theory has been supported by a street informant, Beek Nariz, who claims to have seen Flem within the past few weeks. Nariz reports seeing Flem in an extremely intoxicated state, apparently hallucinating, saying that Rusty Clown's ghost was out to get him. Okay. Beek Nariz. Informant. Okay, so we probably have some more things we can ask about. Oh, there he is.
Look at all that red hair.
It's... I don't know. Sorry, everybody.
That's the...
I think we should save. Lem... ID'd.
Chelsea.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Try Rusty Clown again.
Oh, I remember Rusty.
Okay, nothing new. Mick Flem.
So,
Beak.
oh yeah, I know Beak. If you want to talk to
Coit
him,
Tower.
you might try hanging
Okay.
out around Coit Tower.
We have access to that. Maybe we should go there. I think... Was it this?
I walk up the steps to Coit Tower and spot a small
Okay.
figure lurking in the shadows. In the half light, I can see only the person's profile, but it's definitely Beak. As I walk towards him, he glances around, then approaches me warily, like a vegetarian sizing up a pot pie.
That's a weird...
What are you staring at?
What?
What are you staring at? Admiration for Beak's prominent feature.
Oh, jeez.
Pardon my staring, but that is a truly impressive schnoz you've got.
Come on, don't make fun, huh? What do you want? Who are you?
I was just curious what it was.
With a name like Beak, I just assumed.
Beak Nares. Yeah, Nares is another word for nose.
Really?
Or like the nares, like the... Yeah. Not like the nostrils.
Huh.
Part of Chelsea?
I'm a friend of Chelsea Bando. You told me I could probably find you nosing around up here.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Oh, he's got an
Good,
elephant
nice
nose.
looker.
He's got a trunk.
So, what do you want?
Investigative.
She said you might give me a lead on who robbed Rook's pawn shop.
Maybe yeah,
tusks?
maybe no. What you gonna give me for the info?
Ooh. Do you want like a nasal spray or something? Ooh, maybe a surgery gift certificate.
Ooh.
Oh, because it's plastic surgery.
Seems a bit insensitive, but...
I mean, it's a game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately.
Oh, he
Makes
just
it
wants
hard to breathe.
He wants to get a nose
What
lift.
kind of info you looking for, huh?
I think it's kind of cool. Rook Garner.
I can't help you there.
You think he likes peanuts?
Chelsea. Smart girl and a real looker to boot. She's got a cute little nose. I haven't got any info on that. She runs that pizza place with her husband, Sal. I don't know much about her. A true Italian nose, though. He lets his wife run the pizza joint. I don't know what he does. Though I've heard some things about who he does. You can tell he drinks a lot by that snaz of his.
He's really into
I
noses.
can't help you there.
I
know a little about him. Runs a pretty successful PI business. The bracelet is the bait Mick Flem uses for the pawn shop robberies. Rook's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flem. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flem breaks into the pawn shop and steals the bracelet, along with anything else he finds. I think he's dead, and I'll bet Mick Flem had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flem. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear of clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flem pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified. Big trouble. It's causing mutant blood to boil, and I don't want to be around when the bullets start flying.
Elephant gun? Sorry.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Oh, I say coulrophobia.
Oh, the clown
Is
thing.
Is that not the fear of clowns?
I think you're right. I remember there's an actual word for it, and it's not bozophobia. Oh, let's go to Mac Malden.
Anyone with a hunker like that can't be all bad. Malden's no rocket scientist, but I hear that he's not on the take. I've helped him out a couple of times, so he leaves me alone. McFlam's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum, and he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary, mail fraud, arson, you name it. Everyone knows he operates out of the Snow White warehouse, but don't tell him. Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa?
Caro, dance with a follow. Welcome to the stream. Did we get anything about the warehouse? I guess we just have to find it.
Right in front of us.
Is that the same warehouse? This is like the Acme warehouse.
Oh. We should try it anyways.
And it
Flem
should
is
be
working
locked.
out of this warehouse.
Oh.
It looks like he got careless.
Oh, now it's unlocked. Okay. Let's do another save.
That's a good idea.
Might have to shoot somebody with our not gun. He knows where Lem is.
If this is McFlem's hangout, he'll probably be back soon. I better try and set some sort of trap for him.
Poison in the booze.
I'll have to remember this stack of 2x4s when I get around to building some furniture for my office.
Is that not plywood?
I mean, it could be. Yeah. I think it could be divided. They can.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yummy. A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a real kick.
I honestly can't imagine what that would taste like.
I don't think I'll move any of these pallets because they look like big slivers waiting to happen. Well, this is actually a storage compartment. Looks like it requires a special combination key.
Can we move it?
So we Ooh. Oh.
This barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened.
Huh?
I wonder if we have to go up the stairs to find the key or something.
Maybe.
This business sign should be on the outside of the building. No wonder they went out of business.
That and having the wrong name outside.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll move any of these
Hey, Bernald. Sorry you didn't get first.
That old piece of plywood doesn't seem to be doing much of anything.
I didn't hear the sound.
That's true. It didn't actually play, and I don't know why. I wonder if they're all broken right now.
This must be the power box for the warehouse, and it's locked.
It's locked. I need a key. It's locked. It's locked.
These large doors look like they haven't been opened since my last date.
Did you have a date in there?
Oh, there's a key.
It's a key.
This key must fit a lock around here somewhere.
What is that? That's a hook.
That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
Are we gonna hook him? Is it we're gonna like Scooby-Doo trap?
I don't think we can try hooking on stream. It's like against TOS.
This must be the power box.
I don't remember reading about that. Can we?
Hopefully this isn't a self-destruct lever. The sound is coming from up on the landing. Looks like the on-off switch controls a pulley hook. It's running back and forth along a track.
Oh, noses.
Okay.
Oh, you were trying to call number 7.
Oh, you called some. Oh. Huh. Okay. Now what? It's zipping back and forth.
So we can open the other box and
maybe. Maybe the key works on this as well. Do we don't still have the key, do we?
Well, this is actually a storage compartment.
It's a combination key.
Huh.
Combination key. Yeah, we don't have that key anymore. Is there another key somewhere?
These large doors look like they have...
Click it. Click it, Bernald.
Click it. What happens if we turn this off again? This goes back to that spot.
You are correct. I keep forgetting that exists.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that too. Maybe we can hook ourselves on it and go wee. Maybe we're supposed to put something on it.
Yeah, but what?
I don't know.
Like a pulley track running from the landing to the loading area by the hydraulic door.
Judge Wapner?
Well, this is definitely the most threatening condemnation notice I've ever seen.
They made Trombone Champ for VR? Oh, that sounds fun.
I mean, it sounds fun, but so confusing.
Ooh. I want to play that. I haven't been able to play modded Beat Saber in a while.
Why not?
Just can't get it to work anymore.
I'll have to...
Really?
Yeah, it's just the way to install it's changed 100 times, and I feel like I'd have to really sit down and put effort into it to get it to work again, and I just haven't done that.
That old piece of plywood.
I was getting really good exercise from it. I don't know what else to do in here. If we try to leave, does something happen, or?
That door leads... Flat.
Yeah.
Huh.
So... it's actually... So... That old piece... Great smells like...
Oh. Ooh.
Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be cleaned and,
Ooh. I know who might want this.
Oh,
But does that do anything for us?
Ardo Newpop.
Yeah.
Which now that I say it out loud is a very bizarre name.
We could already question him though. I don't know what that would do
Dorley.
for us. Giving it to him. But
That's a good question. Yes, I'll call it, but I'm at least
The
giving
Golden Gate.
it
I heard that Ardo shuts the place.
That's a good question.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to
Oh.
do fire safety.
it's shut right now. It's shut. It's closed. Can't do that. Maybe we can.
The Acme where?
Maybe we can put it on the hook for some reason.
So it looks like a ghost.
So it's the ghost of a fireman.
Well, that's not gonna work.
So
Well, that's
stupid question.
Well, that's
but
not gonna work.
Uh-huh.
we haven't seen anything that would imply that we. Did that thing just?
Yes, it did.
Anyways, that would. Oh, jeez. It's just we could get any sort of like a clown outfit.
Oh. No, we can try that door again. It was locked before, but these have seemed to
Yeah.
unlock themselves.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in
Maybe
this
we can-
box? No.
Maybe we can go in there and get like some, like a rainbow wig and a.
Great.
We could make a ghost clown.
Yeah.
Clown ghost.
That door.
Or we could, just dig up the clown and just fling his corpse around. That would definitely be unsettling.
Yeah. Probably smells funny.
It's all locked up.
Ah! It doesn't have a back entrance, does it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Um. We didn't get any new dialogue for her. We could try asking people more stuff.
Rook.
Maybe there's more to learn about
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Flem. Ask about.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Exit to alley.
Oh.
Ask away. Wish I could help. Oh, don't know a thing about it.
Louis.
What can I get you? Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there. Sorry, Mife.
Brent.
What can I get for you, handsome? How about
linguine.
a big plate of linguine with my own special sauce?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I think your sauce might be a little too rich for me. I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Can't help you, Tex. Sorry.
Yeah. I guess they wouldn't know.
Okie dokie, Brennel. So,
Alright, see you later, Brendel.
not that I can think of any way around it, but like
The golden. I heard that.
it does seem like the is it Sal line is the only other thing to address.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with
see
it
how.
though. Yeah. Oh, have we tried Hotel Ritz?
On the top floor of this place is where...
Oh, it's just... Okay.
Alright.
Can't go into the movie theater either. Yeah.
Oh!
Huh?
Where... No, that was the... Never mind, that was just the alley. I can't remember where it was we could get a higher vantage point for seemingly no reason.
Sorry.
That's okay. Was that just the alley?
Hiya, matey.
This
Well,
just
you
goes
see
to
my
the...
new nose. I'm so
No,
excited.
like there was somewhere where we could
I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Oh, you mean the alley with the chocolate guy?
maybe. I thought there was somewhere we could go up like a fire
That's
escape.
swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer
Oh,
some
yeah.
more questions.
There's a fake door.
Yeah,
a real
sure.
fake door.
Anything. McFlam's rhapsody would...
Okay, he's got nothing new.
So
Yeah.
we never figured out why you could climb up there.
There may not really even be a reason.
There might not.
It's up here. There's a window there.
I didn't know it was like a vantage point.
Feels like somebody's
anywhere.
watching.
Huh. Should we go down to that window? Also, what's that door there?
Which door? The one over here?
Yeah.
This is the back door to the pawn shop.
Oh, okay.
Whatever's on the...
Can we do something with our inventory? Like, there's nothing to logically combine here.
I mean, we could try... Have we seen a mailbox?
Oh. Oh, the mailing the credit card application? Yeah, we could try that. It's like we didn't fill it out, did we? I don't know.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Can we...
A pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped, and mailed.
Maybe we need to put it in an envelope. We need to do a couple things first, probably. I don't know. Is there a pen in our office?
On the...
What is this?
My phone would work perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected.
That's a phone. Toxic taste. Yeah, and then we can open the drawer, but I don't think there's gonna be
most of these
anything we can do in there.
As usual, it's a...
Yeah, I don't think we can open this drawer.
This here...
Oh, we can. But there's really nothing in there.
As usual. Most of...
Oh.
As usual, it... Nothing in...
What's that? Ooh.
One last $10 stamp.
Ooh,
waits
we need that.
patiently.
Earth. Is that a $10 stamp?
Yes.
As usual. It... Nothing.
Is that a pen?
This is probably...
All right. It's not, doesn't have like an envelope with it, does it? Ooh. I guess you just stick it right on the paper.
Nice. Also like how it just consumed the pen.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm surprised it worked. I didn't expect to actually find these things in this office.
I mean, in a weird way, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but I just didn't expect it because I was like, where could we possibly find these things? Oh, the other drawer is apparently open.
I also meant in the sense of like, when we first started playing, we just didn't know how the game worked.
Yeah.
The Postal Service has gotten much faster since the stamp price went to $10. I should get my credit card back tomorrow morning.
Neat.
I wonder if that indirectly gated something.
Maybe.
Or ungated, I
This
should
is the
say.
brand new. I won't be able to.
So the ground floor hotel rooms can't be opened, right?
Yeah, this can't be opened.
On the.
I wonder if it could be something even if we leave and come back. Be like, oh, now we've got our, or maybe if we just go in here, it would be.
Maybe, but I'm wondering if it's actually going to be something that starts the next case, because we need the fax machine to get the next case, but we already have a case.
That's true.
So I'm wondering if the other hotel is opened up now.
The gold. I heard that Ardo shuts the.
Maybe something happens here now? Wait, what? Is there anything? No. We need another key or a combination key or
Well,
something.
this is actually a storage compartment.
Either it's going to be in here somewhere or
we get it off of Flem after we get him.
Oh,
Although
maybe.
I think that we're going to end the chapter by getting him. Huh. Maybe it is around here somewhere.
Yummy. I don't think. This corrugated metal reminds me of my favorite snack, sun chips.
They had sun chips back then?
Ooh. In 2042?
Yes.
Great.
I didn't think, well, at the very least, sun chips weren't very big. I didn't think they were very big
That
in
old piece of plywood
94.
doesn't-
Maybe the late 90s, but I don't know.
Apparently launched in 1991.
Okay. No, I want sun chips.
Actually, now I kind of want sun chips. They still make sun chips?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. You remember Munchos? Still do Munchos?
Yes. I don't know if they still make them, but yes. The saltiest snack I can think of.
I remember there was something about anal leakage.
No, that's something else.
That was something else?
That was Olestra. It was a non-digestible fat. The idea being that it would be fewer calories because your body literally couldn't absorb it. But the expectation was people would eat in moderation. And it didn't occur to them that if you tell people this is going to have fewer calories, then they're going to eat more of them, which meant a whole bunch of non-digestible fats. I think loose stools was the common term associated with it.
But did Munchos have Olestra?
Did they originally? Like, they never did when I had them.
I think they might have originally.
These large doors.
Sorry, it's a weird conversation.
I mean, is it by our standards?
I guess not.
I don't.
Oh, what if in the pocket? Can we look more? I tried to click before. Is there something in the uniform we can get?
Can you examine it?
That's the best it does when you examine. I think they might have had Olestra originally.
I mean, when I tried Googling Munchos and Olestra, nothing came up.
Oh, okay.
No, Munchos are neat because apparently they're actually dehydrated potatoes. I was wondering why they're so different. That's actually a really neat idea. Now I kind of want to try making it myself. always like the texture of them.
Yeah, they're nice and crunchy.
Oh, I like how they pretty much like stick to the tongue.
Mm.
He's large. Very salty.
Maybe there is some way to use this effectively. Wait, what's that music? That music kicking in, like, put me on alert.
Yeah.
So.
Got a bad feeling about this. Can we like climb up there and swing on it to like boot the guy in the head and then like steal his wallet? One other thing I think of is stopping it when it's farther, like closer to the barrel or something. But I can't imagine trying to time that for when you can't see it.
Well, I was trying to, in my head, time it. If that makes sense.
I don't think it does make sense, but I don't think it can be.
So, like, because when it changes direction, just like keep a beat, like doot, 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 and then on the off doot, or the second doot.
But the fact that it stopped in the exact same position.
Yeah, I don't think it stops anywhere else. We really can't do anything with it.
That hook looks pretty heavy duty. That hook. Like.
What is this?
It's probably the caption.
That hook looks pretty.
Oh.
A lot's not gonna. A lot.
What else could we do?
Great.
I would suggest trying to climb into the crate, but then we end up on Mars.
This table and the bottle on it aren't dusty like everything else.
Can we do anything with that table?
Huh. Use the fireman's uniform on it.
A lot's not gonna work. A lot's not gonna work. Well, this is.
Can we use batteries?
A lot's not. A lot.
I don't know.
It really feels like
that door
between something that goes back and forth and a fear of clowns. Either we should be somehow making a scare
it's all
clown,
locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate.
Somehow lifting that barrel, because again, why is that barrel right there?
Rusty the.
Right.
Rusty.
But again, there's something to do with Sal also.
It's true.
This is the brand new I won't be able to get in. Surprise. I don't know what these I don't know what these...
Can we, like, actually get anything in the pawn shop?
What now, Murphy?
I guess not. Is there any way we can go back here? No. Oh. I don't think there's anything back here, though.
There's nothing in the wardrobe we could use for this, right?
I guess not.
All I've ever...
Clown costume.
All I've ever needed... My phone...
Oops.
My phone...
Okay.
And it doesn't open in the bottom, right?
It's all the same. Yeah.
And the water cooler has nothing in it.
It has water in it, but we don't have any cups.
This kid...
Only the top drawer opens on that. Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's fired. The Golden Gate Hotel was one... All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring...
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we could talk to Mac Mullen just to see if he has anything to say. I can't imagine what.
Yeah. I mean, we could tell him, maybe, about...
I'd also be curious to know if he would acknowledge knowing Beak.
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
I was planning on it, but you know I couldn't find your sister or your mom.
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
We have to go through all this again?
Listen, I'm working on a burglary case and I'm looking for a lead.
You and me both, Seamus. The mayor's office is all over.
So you and...
Of course. That narrows down.
I don't think we can ask him anything. It was just dialogue to get to the information we found.
Right.
Oh. Oh, that's convenient. There's no way to like open these doors.
These large doors look like they have... Great smell. Ooh, this barrel smells like... Those windows are practically begging to have rocks thrown through them. Those windows...
Anything on the ground?
Great.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
That's my secret cap. I'm always drunk.
I don't...
Oh, it's just so weird how everything kind of shimmers. I get that it's just a product of the time, but it just feels so weird.
Yeah. Everything's like weird and...
So weird.
Weird.
Well, this is actually...
It's interesting that it's move and not open.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I wonder if that means that we're gonna like put a dial on it or something.
Maybe.
Turn it.
It is like a different kind of key. Combination key or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you thinking you want to stop 18 minutes early?
I kind of do want to stop a little early tonight, if that's okay with you.
That's totally okay.
Okay. Kind of hit a spot and a little tired, so.
Yeah, no, it's not a worry.
Yeah. I think we saved, but we'll just save again. Okay. Well, beep boop. Let's see. See, Hubbard's playing poker.
Yes, he is.
We can go say hi to him. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess. Are we streaming on New Year's?
That's a good question.
Oh, it's New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve. So yeah, okay, probably. I'm okay with it if you are.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
I should, however, check my schedule for the new term.